Whip out your nail-studded bats and tune your walkie-talkies into our frequency, because we've got some big news for you. Welcome and welcome back to the #1 home for Netflix streaming kings and queens. Today we're looking at the latest casting details to come out of the highly anticipated 4th and possibly final season of Stranger Things. We don't need to tell you how hyped this season has been or how successful the series is. What we do need to tell you is the news concerning a character that will shift the entire storyline and be the new focus in the coming season. If you're a major Stranger Things fan or you can't get enough of Netflix's streaming sensations, then make sure you subscribe for more behind-the-scenes scoops just like this. Though we're still waiting for Season 4, casting for a whopping 8 new characters began in November of 2019. Of the 8 new characters, 3 of the roles will be teenagers, meaning Hawkins High is about to get a new brood of cool kids to focus on.
Like I said, I don't know and I don't care.
Please tell me.
But that's not it. There's a whole lot more, so let's get straight into it. Who is the new character heading to Hawkins? The Stranger Things fandom has had to scrounge for bits and bobs of information concerning the new season, but showrunners Matt and Ross Duffer have started leaking out information, albeit slowly. The biggest news, perhaps, is that we've got a new series regular, people. Actually, we've got 4 series regulars and 4 additional cast members. With the new changes, it seems like we're really not into Hawkins anymore. At least not the Hawkins we're used to. Just listen to this. First up is Jamie Campbell Bower, who is best known as Kais from Twilight, New Moon. He will be playing Peter Mallard, a somewhat sympathetically orderly working at a psychiatric hospital. We're speculating that this season will delve further into Elle's mom. We saw a little bit of her in Season 2, but with this orderly entering the story, we can see the show focusing on Elle's mom after being admitted into a psych ward.
Or your religious mumbo-jumbo, whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
Yikes. But that's not it. Eduardo Franco, who played the googly-eyed lover boy in Booksmart, will play a pizza delivery guy with a penchant for getting high. This shows the 4th season's direction towards 80s and 90s teen flicks. He will be called Argyle, and it's rumored that he'll be Jonathan Byers' new best friend. This will be interesting, considering the fact that Jonathan has never had any friends except Nancy Wheeler and his little brother Will.
And you shouldn't like things because people tell you you're supposed to.
We're hoping he will get some more character development as a result. Now here's where things get more interesting and a whole lot more exciting. Joseph Quinn, who's most known for his role as Conor in Game of Thrones, plays Eddie Munson. Though there will be many more additions like the man that played Freddy Krueger himself, Robert Englund as a deeply disturbed psychiatric patient, and Dimitri, a friend to Hopper, played by Tom Walaschiha, the true series shift will happen with the Eddie Munson character, and here's why. Quinn's character, Eddie Munson, will play a metalhead-loving D&D enthusiast who is the head of Hawkins High's latest group, the Hellfire Club. Munson is totally tubular, and we suspect that he'll make quick friends with fellow D&D enthusiasts Lucas, Dustin, and Mike, though the crew has been split up with Will leaving Hawkins.
Nancy! Oh, come on, the light!
Eddie might be the unifying factor that brings them together. The gang is now in high school, and with a quirky guy like Munson leading the pack, the show will have an ambitious new angle to follow. What's made this character more important is the role he will play. We all know that Stranger Things has always been about the kids. They're the center of every investigation into the supernatural world around them.
Play this, you ugly piece of shit!
This time, showrunners have told us that Munson will be the same. According to Deadline magazine, Eddie is an audacious 80s metalhead who runs the Hellfire Club, Hawkins High's official D&D club. Hated by those who don't understand him and beloved by those who do, Eddie will find himself at the terrifying epicenter of this season's mystery. The Hellfire Club is the title of the first episode in Season 4. Stranger Things fans will know that Episode 1's title is directly linked to the rest of the season.
Oh, Jesus, we're so screwed if it's the Demogorgon.
It's not the Demogorgon.
Season 1 was the vanishing of Will Byers, and we know how that went. Season 2 was Mad Max, and it introduced one of the biggest new main characters. And Season 3 was Susie, Do You Copy?, which was directly linked to the finale and how the gang escaped the Mind Flayer.
Did you guys hear that?
Have any suggestions about how the title The Hellfire Club will play into the latest season? Let us know in the comments section. We think that the season will have a full circle moment where the high schoolers will play D&D much like the kids did in Season 1, Episode 1. So much to look forward to. With so much hype surrounding this new season, you'll need constant reminders and updates as we count down to the premiere slated for this year.
I went back and watched the tape, and there were some older kids picking on Will.
Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any new videos concerning the fate of the Upside Down and Stranger Things gang. Have any nagging questions or plot holes that need answering? Have a theory about how the series might end? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, then give it a big thumbs up. See you in the next one.